Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. Tomorrow we're going to grill out. We're planning to grill out tomorrow afternoon at the campsite. So today I'm going to be doing a side that I want to serve with it. And the reason I'm doing it today is because it is one of those dishes that the longer it sits, the better it gets. We're going to be making a broccoli salad. Let me show you what all is involved. Um, First of all, we're going to make our dressing, okay? So let me get the broccoli out of the way. We've got 2/3 cups of mayonnaise that I'm going to put in the dish. This is a very healthy but delicious dish as well. Then we've got 1/4 of a cup of red wine vinegar. Pour that in. I've got 1/8 of a cup of sugar. Now you're thinking to yourself, now I know it's good. Okay, in this dish I've got 1 teaspoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of pepper. And the last ingredient for our dressing is 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Now let me get my whisk. Okay, we're going to mix this together, and we're going to just let it sit on the side for a minute while we put the rest of it together. Throughout the years, I have catered several different events, and when I do, I have a good friend that comes down to visit with me, and she helps me out. Her name is Charlie. We have the best time together. We've been best friends forever. But I'll have to tell you something funny. We were doing this particular dish for a holiday luncheon, and we were at the grocery store getting the ingredients that we needed. All right, so we're getting some things and putting it in the shopping cart, and I looked down in the cart and there were some cherries, and I thought, Charlie, what are you going to be doing with the cherries? It's not on the list. And she said, I didn't put that on there, in there. I thought you did. And I said, I didn't put it on there either. And then it dawned on us. Somehow we had managed to pick up somebody else's shopping cart. That was hilarious in itself. I mean, once we kind of got ourselves back together again, we decided we needed to go find our cart. So in the process of doing so, there's this older gentleman that is walking around the back of the store. He's kind of looking around, look like he's looking for something. So I go up to him and I say, sir, did you lose your shopping cart? And he goes, well, I did. And I said, we found it for you. You know, it was, what a priceless moment, memories that we make, but it was so funny. If y'all have ever done that, you know how funny that is. But anyway, it all turned out okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the rest of the ingredients. I've got 2 heads of broccoli here that I have trimmed the florets off the stem. I really don't want the stem, and I really want the broccoli to be kind of bite-sized so it's easy to eat. I'll put that in the dish. I've got 1/2 cup of red onions that I've chopped and diced. And 1.5 cups of cheese. Now you can use sharp cheddar, you can do mild pepper jack, whatever you like to use as far as a cheese. This is a mild cheddar. I like it just as well. So put that in. All right, let me get a spoon. Okay, we're going to combine this together, mix it all together, and then we'll put the dressing in, and that's what makes it good. Once it sits for a little bit, I like it to sit overnight, and we eat it the next day because, once again, it just blends together the flavors. But you can eat it the same day you make it if you want to. It's just a little bit more crunchier. So we're going to put the dressing in. Scrape that all in. All right, I'm going to move these bowls out of the way. Okay, can you see that? Now we're going to mix this together. Between the red wine vinegar, the red onions, the broccoli, the cheese, it's just a fantastic recipe. You can also add crumbled bacon in here if you like. That's real good as well. And as you can see, it doesn't look like there's a lot of dressing in here, but once it sits for a bit, it just, I don't know how to tell you, it's just fantastic. So we're going to put this together. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put a lid on it and I'm going to put it in the fridge. And maybe like one time today, sometime this afternoon, I'll get it out, stir it again, put the lid back on, put it back in the fridge. And then tomorrow, we're going to enjoy this side dish. Guys, I'm glad you enjoyed me today, joined me today. I hope that you try this dish. I know you're going to love it. Have a wonderful day. Happy trails.